back, lad.
Hey man.
Hey, man. How are you feeling today?
Being better?
Better. Why is that?
It's just life at the moment, man. You know, we talked about the shoulder I had, and work is tough and everything.
Yeah, because you were last week. How was it been last week now?
Well, I've had a reality check,
Yeah.
if you know what I mean. You started telling me about a bit of things that are going on in my life. I certainly have to do a change. That's what I know. Yeah.
Yeah, so today we're going to still talk about those things. We're just going to focus even more on it.
Yeah.
So basically, like, I want to ask you, like, how motivated are you for a rehab program and a lifestyle change? How motivated are you for that?
I would say quite a lot now, because I wasted my last time on just doing stupid stuff. Drinking and just coping it with it in the worst way possible. So I'm really motivated for a change before it's too late.
Yeah. That's pretty good, because having motivation for rehab and a lifestyle change is really important for adherence and sticking to it, actually. So that's pretty good. I'm glad to hear that. So basically what we're going to focus on is, because your shoulder is really injured and really feel really bad about it. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to focus on improving that shoulder, actually. That's my main goal. Improving the shoulder, because it severely affects your ADL and your lifestyle generally, your life and your work. So we're just going to try to focus on a strength program here. Before we do that, we're going to focus also on like some side missions, we can call it. It's like some factors that can maybe influence your recovery.
Okay.
We're going to talk about that now. So basically, you mentioned last week that you do, for example, a lot of drinking, like a lot of binge eating, for example. So that's something I want to address here now, because, like, do you know how like you gain weight and lose weight? Do you know how that works? Because you mentioned that you gain a lot of weight, like 12 kilos or something, last month, and you want to reduce that weight again. So basically, how calories in and out work is basically how the calories in, that's what you eat, and this is your level of how many calories you burn throughout the day. Yeah. Usually, when you overeat, you eat more calories than you burn. So therefore, you gain weight. And the opposite, if you want to lose weight, you eat less calories than you burn. So basically, what I want to focus on is, because I still want you to eat your food that you still like. You still drink alcohol. You still have some fun. So what we're going to focus on is basically just reducing the amounts. We're not going to eliminate it. We're just going to reduce the amounts.
Okay.
And how does that sound for you?
That sounds definitely good. It would be hard to eliminate it.
Yeah. Do you see yourself doing that? Like, is that possible?
Like, at this exact moment, I really just want to try everything, and it sounds really reasonable that I don't have to stop with it. I just have to reduce it. It helps a lot.
Yeah, because it's like, if I told you, okay, we're going to cut out everything you enjoy, then you're probably not be able to sleep for a long time.
Probably go home and think not good things about you and go back to it.
Definitely. So I really want to focus on you can still eat it, but just want to reduce the amount. So let's, for example, say, how much do you drink per week? Because you were going out a lot.
3 to 4 days a week.
3 to 4 days a week, So alcohol contains a lot of calories. We call it empty calories.
Oh yeah.
Because it's like, you don't get filled by it, like you don't feel stuffed by it.
No.
You just drink and drink and drink. And therefore you're just absorbing a lot of calories in your body.
Yeah, like 28 beers.
That's a lot of calories. So if we can try to reduce that, like, let's just take some baby steps first. Let's say you take 28 per week. Let's try to go down to 20 per week. And see how that goes. Is that something you can do?
Yeah, definitely. Like, we just go out one night less. Then maybe that's those 8.
That's good. I think just reducing by baby steps first is the way to go, and then we can try to reduce it. But if you are losing weight by drinking 20 beers, then you don't have to cut it anymore. That's the good news.
Exactly. Basically. That's a good point.
So what do you feel about that?
No, that sounds really good. Like, just the fact that I still can do a bit of the stuff, but without but with seeing a change, hopefully. That's
the same with like smoking as well, because you smoke when you're. Do you smoke when you're out, or do you smoke the whole time?
Only when I'm out, but I've been a lot out, so then it's kind of lifestyle now.
All right. So basically, I'm not going to tell you like you know the effects smoking have on your health. You do, So I'm not going to tell you all the bad stuff about it, because you probably already know it. But I would definitely recommend to try to reduce that as well. Smoking, as you know, has a lot of bad things about it. So if but maybe that is like more correlated with the alcohol, because if you reduce the alcohol now, maybe you will smoke a little bit less.
Yeah, like
they both just follow each other.
I still haven't smoked the days I haven't drunk. So like some friends said, "Oh, you must like gonna smoke now when you're not drinking," but it didn't happen. So it's only when I'm drinking. Yeah.
Definitely cool. Very cool.
Yeah.
And also, like, what about the food you like? I still want you to like, what types of food do you enjoy eating?
It's a lot of frozen pizza and kebabs.
And how many times do you eat that per day?
When I'm drinking, it's always a big kebab. And then if I'm hungover, there's maybe like a kebab or McDonald's or pizza. And then
so a tip I think could work here is basically when you go out and you're drinking a lot, usually a lot of people get like the need to eat something.
Yeah.
If you can try to eliminate or maybe buy a less portion of it, because kebab usually contains a lot of calories. So if you can just try to reduce the amount to like a small size, or maybe just some French fries.
Yeah.
That could help with the calories as well.
Yeah.
So just try that as well. It's basically the same thing I'm just saying over and over again. Just try to reduce everything you do. I think that will help. So did you understand?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, cool. So basically the last factor I will talk about, I think it's maybe the most important one, is sleep.
Okay.
Because how is your sleep?
Not good.
Not good. And how would you just define not good? Like what?
It's some nights if I get really drunk, I wake up several times, dehydrated.
Yeah.
Maybe having to puke because you drank a lot, you know what I mean? And then the next day I'm not feeling good before like 12 and 1, and then I maybe sleep further in the day, and then I fall latest to sleep again, so it's just that.
So it's basically like up and down all day.
Yeah, it's not consistent.
How many hours would you say you sleep on average?
Like maybe 3 to 5 to begin with, and then I could be up for a few hours and I could fall asleep again, you know what I mean? So it's really messy sleep schedule.
Yeah. Basically what sleeping is important for is, like research shows that sleeping is really important for just recovery. In your example of your shoulder, it's really important. And also just your daily form, your mood, just general well-being. And also basically for testosterone levels as well.
Oh yeah.
Lack of sleep is actually prohibiting the testosterone production. Testosterone is important for building muscle and just So basically what we're gonna try, like how, like on the normal work days, how late do you go to bed?
The thing is that if I'm stupid enough to sleep in the middle of the day, I can sometimes do it. I can go to bed at 4. But I try normally at like 12. Yeah, you know it's really bad sometimes. Yeah.
So what the important thing is sleeping. I like how we can improve that is getting a sleeping pattern.
Yeah.
To try to go to sleep at the same time every day, even in the weekends as well. But of course, in the weekends it's harder. I as well struggle with that because you have more fun, you can do stuff. But try to find a pattern. Like let's evaluate the 4 hours before you go to bed. What do you do?
Food, gaming, TV show. Okay.
So basically that, like what happens when you are exposed to like this light from the screen, the blue light, that is actually like inhibiting the production of melatonin and serotonin, which are basically important for sleep.
Okay.
Not serotonin, scratch that. But
melatonin.
Yeah. So melatonin. So melatonin helps you fall asleep faster, basically. It's a hormone. So it's inhibiting the hormone production of that hormone.
I'm gonna struggle to fall asleep.
Yeah. That's why I struggle to fall asleep. So what can help is actually reduce or eliminate screen time before you go to bed. Like this, 1 hour before you go to bed, just try to take the screen off, and TV off, and just chill in your bed, listen to some music maybe. Just listen to a podcast or read a book. I think that could help you a lot actually. And as I said as well, try to find a pattern. Go to sleep at the same time every time. Okay. And for food as well, if you eat a lot of food before bed, you're gonna start a lot of processes in your body, which makes you even harder to fall asleep.
More weak.
So try to not eat a lot of food before you go to bed. But everyone's different. I'm not telling you don't do stuff, everything like, but just try and make trial and error basically. Just try it, and we'll see. Was that clear?
That was really clear.
And the last point is basically just so your activity level now. How is that?
Not really good.
Not really good. And what do you find by not really good?
I don't work that much anymore because of the shoulder, and then I lay on the couch most of the day.
Basically, for like our trying to like reduce the calories and like we can try it, but you start moving a little bit. Basically, it's pretty low threshold. Just maybe go for a walk.
Yeah.
Just do something. Just walk around because that can help you burn calories. It's not a lot of calories. It's not a big amount.
No.
It's only around 15 to 20% of the total calories, but it's still something. It's still better than nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
So is that something you can do?
I have to try something. That sounds doable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't have to go for a big walk. Just
No.
some short walks here and there. Maybe go to the store instead of driving to the store, for example.
Yeah. True.
Yeah. Pretty cool. So basically, I've covered all these factors now. Could you just repeat what I said, like what we should focus on, to see if you understand?
Yeah. So first of all, it's like I have an injury that I haven't been rehabbing, and there are several factors influencing that. Try to get a more consistent sleep pattern. Getting like a pattern I can follow and get used to. Don't eat as much processed food with a lot of fats. That's not really high in like the feeling of being full, but it's more like empty calories. Smoking is obviously not a good thing.
Yeah.
And then it's just about moving a bit more, trying to do those smaller changes and not cutting out what I like, but just adjusting it.
Yeah.
Things like that was.
I think our main takeaway is basically reduce the amounts you're taking in.
Yeah.
Okay. I think is that something you can do?
Yeah, I definitely just gonna try it.
Just try it.
Yeah.
If you don't try, you'll never succeed.
Exactly. It's impossible to know that. Yeah.
So, is there any questions?
No. We're just gonna try now, and then hopefully we see each other again soon.
Yeah, probably next week. If there's something, just call me.
That's
Otherwise,
perfect.
have a good day and a weekend.
You as well.
And bon voyage.
Ciao.